What's good, Relocation Football League fans? And here we are trying to finish out week 2 of the RFL season of season 3. We got 3 games left, and all 3 of those last games will be, of course, live streamed with commentary, which we are going to kick off here, as you can see, with the Mexico City Conquistadors taking on the London Black Knights. This is a big-time divisional matchup between these two teams, Mexico City and London, 2 teams outside of the state. So this one, an international battle here in the AFC East. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. Unfortunately, I couldn't do Color Rush because the Conquistadors don't have a Color Rush set, so Black Knights will be wearing all black, though, as usual. So, like I said, without further ado, let's get straight into the action. RFL action coming your way. What's good, Ladarius? Appreciate you coming through. You too, Piku. Of course, am I saying that right? I keep thinking I'm saying it wrong. Is it Piku or Piku? I think it's Piku. Might be Piku. I don't know. You told me before, but I just can't remember it for some reason, my guy. Keep getting those vowels mixed up, I guess. What's good, Ethan? Appreciate you coming through. Battle of the 2 young undefeated teams so far. 1-0 Conquistadors taking on the 1-0 Black Knights. It's Piku. Okay, yeah, I knew it was something. I knew it was Piku. I had a feeling it was Piku, not Piku. But who you guys got winning this game? Conquistadors or the Black Knights? And here we are. Game time. Let's get it. Yeah, there are going to be 2 more games today. It's going to be the Voyagers versus the Armadillos and the Cougars versus, I believe, the Sentinels. So that should be another good game. But here we are with a comparison matchup of the running backs, Langford Cloud and Denard Locker. 2 very solid running backs. But we're in London as the London Black Knights host the Mexico City Conquistadors in this Week 2 matchup. This is going to be a very heated AFC East divisional rivalry game here between these 2 teams. Of course, we already know they're in a tough division. They got the London Bulldogs, who were former champs, and the Celtic Tigers. So they're in a really stacked international division. I like to call this division the international division, aside from it being called the AFC East. But this division just has every team out of the States, when every team's pretty solid. But it's about that time, ladies and gentlemen. Kickoff underway. The London Black Knights going to be getting this one off to the Conquistadors. So here we are. Let's get it. Black Knights, Conquistadors. The kick is off, and the Conquistadors going to field this one at the 1, as he'll get this one out past the 20, and he'll get it to the 10. That is, I believe that's Piku McCullough right there. Returning kicks, and here for the first time today, it's going to be quarterback for the Conquistadors, Aaron Pritchett, 95 overall. Look at his stats from last week. 266 passing yards, 3 touchdowns, no turnover. He played a solid game. And let's see if he can play another solid game here in London on the road. Did a little bit of a mix-up, though, with the uniforms for the Conquistadors. Looking nice with that red, with the red pants. But here goes Pritchett. First down, looking to throw, and he's got a completion on the sideline. Very short gain, though. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. And here's a look at this offensive lineup that Mexico City has. This is a group, I mean, they have key weapons. They definitely added on to them. Piku McCullough, the first-round draft pick, and Buck Aldrich, who they picked up and off of free agency, former Voyagers receiver. He actually was a rookie last year. 2nd down and 8. Here goes Aaron Pritchett throwing on the drag route, and for the 2nd time today, he's able to complete 2 back-to-back passes. No incompletions yet. So great way to start. It just gets short of the 1st down marker. It's 3rd and inches. Solid tackle right there, and so they have a chance for a 3-and-out on the Conquistadors' opening drive. And he just gets that one out to Howell. Howell is a big receiving threat for the Conquistadors. I mean, he can get open and things like that. Typically doesn't hit you with no juke move. Not the most athletic tight end, but he is a big body, and he can make some big catches. It's 3rd and inches here, as they'll have Pritchett under center as a handoff. Denard Locker gets the first down as he rumbles his way down to the 39, close to the 40. Denard Locker, a power running back. He typically just hits the hole, doesn't do a lot of dancing, and he's a tough running back to bring down. Can run through and break some tackles. Definitely a yards after contact type of back. And so the first down of the day, the Conquistadors were able to pick up, so they'll keep this drive going. On motion, McCullough, play action. Here goes a throw and a big completion. There goes McCullough. It's a foot race. Safety with Sutherland, and Sutherland, he dives, and it's a touchdown. What was Sutherland doing right there? He looked like he had the angle to make the tackle. For some reason, did not even attempt to do it, and just pretty much ran into him without trying to wrap up. And McCullough, the rookie, takes it to the house for 6. And this is why they were so excited to get this rookie submitted draft player out of the draft with their first-round draft pick. They definitely needed a wide receiver after Whitlock from last season, their former starter, just wasn't performing, and this was just a huge play to kick off the game. And so the Conquistadors with great momentum. Here goes the extra point as it's up, and it is good. The Mexico City Conquistadors on top here, 7-0. What's good, Justin? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. Great touchdown right there by the rookie. His first touchdown, I believe, of the season. Actually, reverse that. He did have some touchdown passes early. I was thinking it was week 1. I forgot it's week 2 already. But great opening drive for Mexico City. Here goes London. And the London Black Knights want to get started at the 26-yard line. And so for the first time today, here goes the backup, the starting quarterback for the London Black Knights, Holden Wolf. He kind of had me thrown off with the number he's wearing. I don't think he usually wears 16, so I don't know what happened there, but got to fix that. But it's first down and 10 at the 26-yard line here for the London Black Knights. First play, they go with a pitch play, and it's out to Langford, and this defense able to come up big, a 3-yard loss, and now bring up 2nd and 13 as Stokes was able to wrap him up. So a great play on first down by the defense. It's now a 2nd and 13 here for London. Holden Wolf under center here. Another handoff as Langford Cloud trying to get shifty, but still the defense making a great play, and that's Antonio Griggs, former defensive rookie and defensive player of the year in season 1 of the RFL. Making a solid tackle there. One of the best defenses on defensive ends, in the RFL. So a 2-yard loss after the 3-yard loss now sets up 3rd and 15. Bunch formation here on the left side. Here goes Wolf looking to pass, goes over the middle, and he's got a big first down completion as he's able to find Faison. That was just a beautiful pass right there, 21 yards and a first down as he's able to connect with his receiver, Rashawn Faison. And that's going to be a huge pickup that they desperately needed. First 2 plays were on the ground, didn't work out for them. Black Knights, they're a good, solid team throwing the ball, and right there, they pick up a huge 3rd down situation with that big 21-yard completion over the middle. First and 10 at the 43-yard line. Here goes Wolf, play action. Double team right there, able to give him some time as he's able to check this one down to Mike Strongley, a second-year tight end out of Alabama. Last week, 8 catches, 54 yards, and a touchdown. So he's a tight end, just got into the starting role, as they used to have Wheatley there at the starting role. I think I got that wrong. But here goes a throw and a wide open pass. That one should have been completed. You rarely see Holden Wolf miss those type of passes, and right there, that falls incomplete. Here's a look at the offense for the first time today of the London Black Knights. Solid group offensively. Cedric Vasher, a new addition from the Oklahoma City Bisons, who they traded for once they realized they were going to bench, have him as a backup. Vasher they feel will be a solid backup for them. So they ended up acting quickly and getting him on the team. And here goes Wolf again, and a dangerous pass. Looked like he could have probably had the first down, but he actually ends up hitting it off of the head of a defender. That one falls incomplete, and it's now 3rd down. Here's a look at this solid Mexico City defense. That front 7 is just ridiculous. 2 linebackers out of Florida State, A.J. Pestock and Lincoln Matthews, who they picked a season ago. And they have just been an immediate impact on that defense since coming on the team. And here goes a big 3rd down for the London Black Knights. They need 10 if they want to keep this drive alive. Last time they were able to pick up a huge 3rd down. And here goes Antonio Griggs with a sack, and that is going to bring up 4th. And this is exactly what I was talking about. One of the best defensive ends in the league today. Antonio Griggs, since being a rookie in season 1 of the RFL, has just been wreaking havoc on opposing offenses, quarterbacks. And you can see right here, he's just tough to handle as an offensive lineman if you're trying to block him. He's got the speed, he's got the power, he got just about everything. And you just better be in for a fight when you're going up against him one-on-one come game day. There he is, coming up with a solid sack. And so the punt gets off. This one taking a bounce in the end zone for a touchback. And the London Black Knights going to take over. Oh, excuse me, the Mexico City Conquistadors going to take over at the 20. Aaron Pritchett coming out onto the field was able to throw a touchdown pass their last drive out to their rookie receiver, Piku McCullough. 1st down and 10 here at the 20. There's a handoff. Denard Locker taking a big shot as he is met by Fair. And that's going to bring up 2nd down after a short gain. Here's a look at this defensive group of the London Black Knights. They themselves have a solid front defensive line. Probably need some help when it comes to the secondary, but who knows? It's a new season. Maybe they can get things together here, as they'll have to deal with this pretty solid receiving core that the Mexico City Conquistadors have. 3 receivers out wide to the left side of Pritchett here, and here they go with a screen pass, it looks like, and it looked like it was there to Ulbridge, but didn't trust it, threw it away, and that's his first incomplete pass of the day, and it's 3rd and 7. Big 3rd down here for the defense. Let's see if the Mexico City Conquistadors can convert, though. Aaron Pritchett got some good time, released the pass. Dangerous, this one into coverage. Try to get that one to Whitlock, but that one falls incomplete, and that's going to be a 4th down. So was just able to avoid a scary situation there as that ball fell harmlessly to the turf. And here goes the punting unit looking to boot this one as far as they can downfield to help out the defense. But here goes the punt as it gets blocked by the Black Knights. Scooped up, he's on his feet, rolls in, and it's a touchdown for the Black Knights. They may not have been able to score a touchdown offensively, but the defense gets the stop, and the special teams able to capitalize, getting a blocked punt as Bradford was able to scoop and score it in the end zone to try to tie things up. And that was just a great play right there by the special teams. And now that, just like that, right back into the game with a tie ball game here. Jamison flying through and coming up with that block. Sometimes when I get too hype, I keep messing up the team names. But that was a great play right there. Here goes the extra point. It's up and it's good. We got ourselves a tie ball game at 7. Still a lot of time left in the first quarter. And a whole lot of time left in this ball game. This one's going to be fielded at the 6 by Piku McCullough. Stiff arm, going to get him out past the 25. And the offense of Mexico City will take over at the 27. So the offense got stopped. Special teams gets the punt blocked. And now right back to square one, tie ball game. First and 10 as the Mexico City Conquistadors going to come out in a pistol formation. They'll have Bunch with trio receivers out to the right side. A little spin around as he's able to get this one out to his tight end, Howe. He'll get it to the 30 for a gain of 3. Three-yard gain now sets up 2nd and 7 here for the Conquistadors. Quick throw and completion once again out to Howe, as he'll be probably about a yard short. They'll call him inches of the first down marker. Crucial third down here for Mexico City. Looks like they're going to run the ball here with this formation they're showing, and they will, and he's got just enough for the first down. Here's another look at this run. Denard Locker taking some contact and leaning forward to pick up that first down for Mexico City. What's good, Higo? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. It's 1st and 10 here at the 38 after the run. They'll go right back on the ground. Denard Locker breaking through some tackles, still on his feet. And he's going to have a first down for Mexico City. This is just what I was talking about, how powerful of a runner he was. Last week, though, 15 carries for just 57 yards, so he really didn't contribute that much to the team last week. But he is a very solid runner. Tough to bring down, as you can see from that run right there, and he's going to pick up a first down to keep this drive alive. Mexico City right at midfield, they'll line up in the I formation. Piku McCullough out wide, play action. There goes Pritchett moving around out the pocket. He'll take off, runs into the defensive end, but he hangs onto the ball, and that's going to be a good gain to set up 2nd and 5 after a 5-yard gain. It's good, Coach Mark. Appreciate you coming through. I don't know why I just now seen your comment, but there goes Locker running straight through a defender, and that's going to be a first down for Mexico City. Like I said, a powerful runner. Saw the hole, saw the safety in trying to fill the gap, and he just absolutely plows right through him. There's another look at the play, a little bit in slow motion, just absolutely does Jamison dirty on that run play. Jamison typically is a hard hitter for the Black Knights, and that just goes to show the power that Denard Locker possesses. What's good, Nicholas? Appreciate you coming through. Here's a handoff, key block right there to break the tackle, and he's going to be fitted up and brought down at the 31. Solid tackle made there by the safety, Wilkinson, and that's going to set up now 2nd and 4. Mexico City's putting together a good drive here. And they're going to come out 5 wide, empty set on 2nd down. Here goes Pritchett getting a blitz. Releases, and he's got a first down to his big tight end, Howe. And that's going to move the chains, as this one's going to be now in the red zone at the 17. 4 catches, 32 yards so far on the day for their big tight end, Jeffrey Howe. And that was just a simple crossing route that he had from his tight end position. They sent the blitz, so had some guys open downfield. The blitz didn't get there in time. Great pass by Pritchett. And Mexico City is continuing to move down the field. As long as they don't turn the ball over, they should be able to get some points out of this drive. I formation, they'll go on the ground again. Locker gets absolutely drilled right there. And that's going to be just a 2-yard gain as he gets met in the lane by linebacker Birch. 2nd down and 8. They'll send a blitz again. He's got to pass out to a quick out route to his tight end, Jeffrey Howe. And just like that, it's 3rd down. So a big 3rd down situation again for the Conquistadors. They've been finding ways to convert. They're going to go 5 wide, empty set. And here goes Pritchett looking to throw. Good protection. Throws that one and gets it out to Lavalius, but not enough for a first down. So that's going to bring up 4th. And the Conquistadors going to have to settle for a field goal. That's just a good red zone defense right there by the Black Knights. Their defense was able to get the stop. The special teams took advantage, blocking a punt, able to get them on the board to have things tied up. And so now it's really up to their offense to get things going for them, as they'll lose the lead here with the field goal being good for Mexico City. Score now 10-7. So just a field goal lead that the Mexico City Conquistadors have over the Black Knights. This one's going to be fielded at the 9. It's Langford getting it out past the 25. And the offense, when it started out 1st and 10 at the 27. This offense hasn't been able to muster up a point yet, but there were some big plays made through the air by Holden Wolf. Missed a couple of passes, but it was a good drive. Couldn't get no points, though. So the key, most likely, to this drive is just to finish. 1st and 10, and here goes play action, and here goes Antonio Griggs for his 2nd sack of the day. That's going to be a loss of 11 yards, and I can't talk much about this guy than I already have. I mean, he's just like I said, one of the best defensive ends in the league since being in the league day one. And there he is coming up with a huge sack. Was the sack leader in the RFL a couple seasons ago in season 1, and that's going to take us to the end of the first, heading into the second, as we end the first quarter with the Mexico City Conquistadors on top, 10-7. So here we are back in London, the Black Knights with the ball, looking to try to retake the lead. Actually, they haven't had the lead all day today. If they can score a touchdown, they'll get the lead back for the first time. But let's see what they can do, as they'll set up after a sack, loss of 11 yards. It's 2nd and 21. They'll run the ball on 2nd down to Langford, and he is going to be met by the defense at the 17-yard line. Just a 1-yard pickup, and it's going to be a very long 3rd down situation. Right there's Lincoln Matthews out of Florida State, rookie a season ago, along with his former teammate from the same college, A.J. Pestock, starting at middle linebacker. These guys are just a key asset to this defense. 3rd down, they're going to look to air it out, and Holden Wolf going to be brought down for a sack, and that's going to be Harden. And that is going to end the drive for Mexico City. 3 sacks already in this first half for Mexico City. And look at the fight by Harden. He's just driving that tackle all the way back until he's able to get in the arm's reach of Holden Wolf. And he just absolutely dominated on that play. Went through the tackle, brought them both down, and that's going to be a sack. Brings up 4th down and long. They got to punt it away. So he's able to get this one off, and this one's going to be out of bounds, as no chance for McCullough to return that one. And it's going to bring up now 1st and 10 at the 43 from Mexico City. Here's a look at Aaron Pritchett's numbers today. 8 of 10, 101 yards, a touchdown, no interception. So he's been taking care of the ball, been leading his team down the field, and hoping to get another touchdown here on the board on this drive. Let's see if he can do it. There goes Pritchett, taking off straight up the gut, and he's going to slide to avoid the contact. Typically not the scrambler, and you can see right there Pritchett showing off the legs, picking up a big 1st down for Mexico City, and they're going to keep moving. What's good, TJ? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. You too, Cole. Offset I formation here for Mexico City. And here goes Pritchett again, looking to pass. Throws, he's got a slant completion. Breaking the tackle, and here goes Buck Ulbrich into the 10 and a touchdown saving tackle. And that's going to be a huge play, and this is what may be the difference this season for Mexico City. I mean, they really didn't have any threats throwing the ball. Buck Ulbrich just coming over from Houston, breaking that tackle, And McNutt just able to get him in time, bringing him down at the 10. And that's going to bring up now 1st and goal for Mexico City. I'll actually call it 1st and 10. Pretty sure that one, I mean, either way, it looks like they got to get extremely close in order to get another first down. But most likely they're going to have to take a shot for the end zone on this drive. But here goes a completion as Pritchett able to get his tight end Howe for a gain of 4. It's 2nd down. Sutherland was there to make the tackle. And Howe, so far, he's got 5 catches already in this game. So he's been an available target all day for Aaron Pritchett today. Usually the tight end does typically get the most catches since he's right there closest to the quarterback. Now here you are, a run, and Locker going to be brought down at the line of scrimmage. No gain. Great job right there by the defense. And that's Lunsford, another defensive end in the league that is very solid. Able to wrap him up there. And it's a big 3rd down situation here for both the offense and the defense. 5 wide, empty set. Aaron Pritchett all in the backfield by himself. Gets the snap off, looking to throw, and here he is. Gets a check down, and that's going to be in the end zone as he easily just walks in for 6. Mexico City on the board again, and that's going to be the former starter right there, Whitlock. I don't know what kind of dance he was just doing right there, but Mexico City starting to put it on here on London right now. And Whitlock was just sitting there wide open into the flats. Nobody accounted for him. I don't know what they were doing there on defense. The safety was the only guy closest to him, and he was towards the middle of the field. So looked like a busted coverage right there. And here goes the extra point to put them up by a solid 10 points. The kick is up, and it is good. And Mexico City now stretches their lead 17-10 over their division rivals, the Black Knights. So they're doing a great job here on the road, making big plays. Their offense is moving, their defense coming up with huge plays. They've kept this offense out of the end zone all day. And their only touchdown today for the Black Knights has only came from a blocked punt and went to the house for 6. And here goes the return as they'll get it out past the 30. So a good return there. Gets it to the 32, and Cloud and his offense going to get started right there. They don't want to get the game to start getting out of hand, so the Black Knights got to start doing something here offensively, and that's not going to be a good start. A false start by the right tackle there, and that's going to back them up 5 yards. First and 15. And here goes Holden looking to throw, fumbles. It's picked up by Antonio Griggs, and that's going to be a turnover for the Black Knights. Antonio Griggs just seems to be everywhere that the ball is. He's got 2 sacks already today. And look at this forced fumble coming off the edge by Lincoln Matthews, the backer. And man, this defense has came ready to play today. Aaron Pritchett back out onto the field again. And they are just doing damage early on to the Black Knights. 11 of 13, 145 yards. He's got 2 touchdown passes today. Who knows what the final stats are going to be for him today. He's letting it rip. There's a handoff to Nard Locker with some good blocks. He looks like he's going to be able to get close to that first down marker, and they'll call him inches. If guys can remember back to Mexico City, how the Mexico City Conquistadors were in Season 1, they ended up being the worst team in the league that season, dead last. I believe they had a 4-12 record, which is, they didn't win any games. I don't think they did. Last season, they turned things around tremendously. I think they were 11-5, and here they are starting out the season right again. Got themselves a win. And looking like they're just putting it on on the London Black Knights here today. And so it's just been a great turnaround for this franchise. And I mean, all they really needed was just a couple assets, a couple players, and now it looks like they got the players that they needed on offense. This is a tough team to look out for. He's 3rd and inches, though. It was a great play by the defense as they forced the incompletion. And on inches, they run the ball, and Locker fighting his way forward. Does he have a first down, though? Yes, he's going to have a first down for Mexico City, and so it's going to be 1st and 10 at the 11. Just gets enough of what they needed, so they'll keep this drive alive. Looking to take advantage of the turnover with a touchdown here. Here goes Locker getting through the line as he'll get it up to the 5 for a gain of 6. And I just like the way that this offense is looking. They're looking very fluent. I mean, the play calls have been great, and they're mixing things up. They're not keeping with the same plays as you typically see a good amount of teams do in the first half. 2nd and 4, they'll run the ball again, and he doesn't get in the end zone, but he will have another first down for the Conquistadors. He had 57 yards rushing last week off of 15 carries. Here today already in the first half, he's got 12 carries for 57 yards. So this one, definitely a much better game for Denard Locker today. He's been running through tackles, picking up first downs. And here you are, 1st and goal as they'll switch in Denard Locker for B.J. Lavalius in the backfield with Pritchett. Right at the 1-yard line, they give it all to Lavalius, and he walks straight through the middle, untouched, and the Conquistadors score again. B.J. Lavalius able to cap off that drive and take advantage of that turnover, and the Mexico City Conquistadors are up big right now in this first half. Already over 20 points. And we've got 7+ minutes left in the first half. Not looking good for London. They got to start turning things around. 6-play, 21-yard drive after the turnover. 1 carry for B.J. Lavalius. And all he needed was 1 yard to get in the end zone for 6. And so now it's a 24-7 ball game. Conquistadors applying a lot of pressure here on the road. Nice spin move by Cloud, and he'll be wrapped up and brought down at the 27-yard line. And we'll see what the Black Knights offense can do this time around. All right, Cole, appreciate you coming through. Last time they were out on the field, fumble got recovered by Antonio Griggs, and it ended up costing them a touchdown. So now they're down by 3 possessions. Play action here. Here goes Wolf, setting up, looking. Got nothing deep, just throws it down into the flats. And that's going to be a short gain. Actually doesn't get anything, just right back to the line of scrimmage as Stokes wraps him up for the tackle. And a big reason on why this Mexico City Conquistador team is just so dangerous is that their defense is really the pride and key and identity of this team. Now with their offense having the players that they have. Hold up, here goes London. A big play finally breaking off. It's the tight end Lackey, and a touchdown saving tackle right there as he gets this one all the way to the 28. So probably finally they're going to catch a break. They got to be able to take advantage of this. Lackey was the former starter for the Black Knights. They moved up Mike Strongley, who they drafted last season. And he's been making some big plays for the Black Knights. But right there, backup tight end coming in, making a solid play. And that's going to move the chain. 1st and 10 at the 28 for the Black Knights. But like I was saying, the reason why this Mexico City team is just solid, the defense is usually the identity and strength of their team. If their offense gets like that, that's pretty much the same scenario as the Red Dragons. And I was talking about them on their fantastic 15-1 championship season that they had last year. So, I mean, they very much fit in that category, which is why I say Mexico City, tough team to look out for. Second down and 3 at the 21. Here goes Holden. It's a handoff, and there goes a nice cutback, and Cloud, a juke move, unable to avoid the tackle, but he's going to have a first down for the Black Knights. What I'm seeing right now is they typically give Cloud the ball. He makes some huge plays. He should have probably just kept going outside and just relied and hoped that his speed could get him in the end zone. But he tried to get a little bit flashy there. But still a good run. First and goal now at the 6. Let's see if they can take advantage and finally get on the board offensively. Handoff once again, and Cloud is going to be met at the 5 for a 1-yard gain. And that'll bring up second down. Tyrell Dillard, the Pro Bowl defensive tackle for the Mexico City Conquistadors. I mean, this whole defense is just pretty much stacked up front. The defensive ends are solid. Defensive tackles are amazing as well, with Otis and Dillard on the line. Here goes a throw, and he gets it out to the fullback, but as he turns around, nice wrap-up tackle to keep him out of the end zone. And now it's going to be third and goal at the 1, and this is tough for any team, as we see most of the time in the RFL, to get in the end zone when you're stuck at the 1-yard line. That was a nice little catch right there by the fullback Weaver. Even more impressive, solid tackle made there by Russell. Offset I formation. Counter run play. Spins, and he can't make it through. Defense absolutely stuffed that play, and they are going to come up without a touchdown as they'll have to settle for a field goal. Good defense by Mexico City as expected. I mean, at the 1, teams do typically try their best to run the ball, but you just can't. Teams just usually blitz every time, and there's no lanes to run through. That's cool, Jackets. Good to hear. I had a couple guys that I know got drafted. About 3 guys. 2 offensive linemen. 1 coming from my college, and, well, not drafted. He got signed. And another one going to Pittsburgh as a receiver. So, yeah, draft was pretty good. Exciting to watch. But 3 points on the board. Mexico City gets their lead cut, but not by much. They still are on top by 2 possessions. This one's going to be fielded at the 8. McCullough just gets drilled, but he hangs on to the ball, and the offense going to get started at the 26. This offense has been fantastic today. I mean, they've taken advantage of every opportunity pretty much that they've had to get on the field and make big plays. And that's a big reason on why they're up 24-10 right now here late in the second. Mervalius getting a carry. And I don't know if there's something that happened to Denard Locker or what, but Locker hasn't checked into the game yet. And Mervalius gets the carry, picks up 7. But with that play, that is the end of the, well, I was about to say of the first half. We've reached the 2-minute warning. Got my times mixed up there. With the Mexico City Conquistadors up big here by 14, 24-10. 2-minute warning here. Most likely going to look for to go drive down the field with this 2-minute offense. And they have the weapons to do it. Great quarterback, great receivers. Let's see what they can get done. Already coming out 5 wide, empty set. 4-man rush. Aaron Pritchett moving around out of the pocket. And he's going to scramble for a first down. Takes a slide, and that's going to be 1st and 10 for Mexico City at the 40. Yep, IMV coming out with the college football game 2020. I hope I'm still able to run this league while that comes out. Definitely looking to integrate that into the series of the RFL. And here goes a throw into the flats as he goes out of bounds. That one's going to be a good, nice gain of 7. as Witherspoon makes himself a nice catch, his first catch of the day. Pritchard's pretty much just picking this defense apart. Whoever he can find open, that's who he's throwing it to. He's not taking any time looking for something that to get open. He's just taking what's there, and they are moving the ball in chunks. Second and 3, he'll look to throw. Denard Locker is in the game, and at time he misses an open target. Looked like he had a step on him on that quick out route. Could have been a first down, but he misfires on that one, and it's now 3rd and 3 for Mexico City. Big 3rd down here for the Black Knights. They want to try to get themselves back into this game. They want to get this stop. If they can't, and the drive continues to go, and the Mexico City Conquistadors will have a chance to make something happen. But here goes a throw into the flats as B.J. LaValle stiff arms and goes out of bounds for a first down at the 23 across midfield. B.J. LaValle may not have been a starter for the Mexico City Conquistadors since being in the league, but he is just electric with the ball in his hands. He's very fast. He makes plays. He's got a touchdown already here in this game. And there he is, just wide open, getting extra yards. Gets it out to the 23, and here he is. First down and 10 for Mexico City. 5 wide, empty set. And here goes a throw wide open for a reception. Is Piku McCullough, the rookie. Whoa. That's somebody calling me right there. I had to wait. A nice catch right there on the slant as McCullough. He's got 2 catches on the day, but his first catch went to the house for a deep touchdown and started out on their opening drive. And we are now under a minute left as the Conquistadors taking their time. There was a throw and a missed pass right there as he tried to hit Trayshawn Whitlock. Looked like coming across on the slant pattern, but was off on that one. The coverage was pretty tight, though. Empty set again here for the offense. Throws over the middle. He's got Howe. And it's now 3rd down. A timeout's going to be called for the first time today. 46 seconds left. 7 catches, 45 yards on the day for Howe. So he's been just wide open for a lot of catches today. But this is a big 3rd down for London. They gave up a big play on 3rd down the last time, which got them in this situation. They cannot afford to give up a touchdown here. If so, it's going to be tough for them to come back in the second half. Empty set again. And here goes Pritchett. Moving around, trying to scramble, and he'll be brought down. A timeout's going to be called. And there goes a good stop right there by London. And so they'll have to settle for 3. The score is going to be pushed up to 3 possessions if it's good. But at least they'll get the stop and don't allow the Mexico City Conquistadors to break past 30 points in the first half. That would have just been crazy. Here goes the kick. It's up, and it's good. Score improves by 3, and it's now 27-10 in favor of the Conquistadors. This one's going to be fielded at the 3, and here goes a stiff arm, Langford Cloud, as he gets it out to the 25-yard line. And let's see what the Black Knights are going to do here. If I'm the Black Knights, I'm probably going to just take it in to the half where it is. Don't want to try to risk anything. I mean, they might just try to do that, but if they throw an interception or a turnover, you never know. Could go to the house, and they end up putting on more points for the Conquistadors, but it looks like they're going to just run their offense. There goes a run play. Spin move by Langford Cloud, breaking through some tackles. And he'll be brought down at the 28. No timeout called, so they're going to do just that. Head into the half with the score where it is. And the Black Knights going to need to do make a lot of adjustments, in the second half coming up. So the clock hits 0, and that's the end of the half. The Conquistadors dominating 27-10. This offense has just been on fire. So has the defense, the whole team. But let's talk about how this game's been going so far. Like I said, dominating in this one is Mexico City. London needs to make a lot of changes, especially to their offense. I don't know what's going on, but it just looks like they aren't functioning well. Here's a look at the halftime stats. 11 rushing yards, only 66 passing. So the defense has been making some noise and shutting down this offense. So here's a look at the plays that kicked everything off. Piku McCullough on the first opening drive of the game makes a catch, takes it all the way to the house for a touchdown. And then the Black Knights were able to get a punt return for, well, not a punt return, a punt block for a touchdown, which put them at 7-7. They got a field goal and then a touchdown later here for the Conquistadors to stretch their lead 17-7. Then they stretch it some more as they give a handoff right here, a 1-yard rush up the gut by B.J. Lavalius. Made the score 24-7. They will add a field goal and make the score where it is here heading into the half, 27-10. The Black Knights going to field this one at the 1. Let's see if they can come out much better than they did the first half here in this one. And here goes Holden Wolf. Down 3 possessions. So he's got to get this offense and lead them down the field to make some big plays here. It's a tough defense to move the ball on. But it's 1st and 10 here at the 25. Under center is Wolf. There goes play action as he'll look to throw. Pressure's coming. He's going to take a shot deep. 2 guys there. That was covered well. Threw that one into double coverage. Had a feeling his receiver will probably get over the top. Didn't happen. Great job right there by the safety Gibbs, helping out Russell on there on the coverage. 2nd down, and they try to run the ball, and look at that. The big defensive tackles, Dillard and Otis, blowing that play up. It's a loss of a yard, and it's now 3rd and 11. Already a tough start here for London. Pressed up corner is not going to make this release for the receivers easy, as he'll look to throw again. Nice spin move. Still hangs on to the ball, and down he's going to go for a sack. The 2nd time today as for Harden that he's got in the backfield and was able to get a sack. And you can see him working here on the tackle. He's been really putting some moves on him. Hits a nice little spin move, gets around him, gets right back around to get himself in position to block again. But Holden Wolf, you got to put the blame on him. Just doesn't get rid of the ball, hangs on to it too long. And just like that, a 3 and out to start the second half for the Black Knights. Here goes the punt. It's got 3 guys out there to block for him. And he'll get it out to the 40. There's a look at Denard Locker's numbers today. What is the cameraman looking at right here? But it's 1st and 10 at the 41. And checking in at a running back is a Locker. Offset I formation. They'll give him the ball, and a great job right there by the defense as they'll stuff him. No gain on the play. It's 2nd down. Second and 10 here in the gun. There's a handoff as Locker, breaking through some tackles, gets it to the 48. And it's now 3rd after a gain of 7. Jamison on the tackle. And London, they need to make sure that they keep this offense out of the end zone as much as possible in this half. Another touchdown at this point will really hurt them. And the defense does a great job right there as he's going to be met behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of a yard as Seymour was able to wrap him up. And that time, that was just great defensive pursuit by the Black Knights. Seymour able to get off the block of Senif. I think that's Senif who was blocking him right there, and comes up with a solid defensive play. And so now they'll have to punt it away, and the offense with another opportunity to cut into this lead. Punt bounces inside the 5, but it goes out of bounds for a touchback. And so the offense going to have possession at the 20. And here goes Holden Wolf. They've had nothing but 3 points put on the board from a field goal offensively. And they've just been struggling to move the ball on this solid Mexico City defense. There goes Wolf, a throw over the middle. Tackle's going to be made there as he'll be brought down at the 24 for a gain of 4. And that's Nance on the reception, brought down by Luke Stokes. Handoff here on second. Beautiful spin move there by Cloud, and it's going to get him a first down as he'll be brought down by Tyrell Dillard, defensive tackle. Here's another look at this play. That was a beautiful spin move. Had one guy to make miss. That was Russell trying to make the tackle there. And we can see the athleticism of the defensive tackle like I was talking about. Tyrell Dillard, he came all the way from the defensive tackle position and came up with that tackle. So that was just great athleticism displayed right there by Dillard. 1st and 10. Here goes a throw, and he gets it just over the defense, but he loses a yard on the play. That's A.J. Pestock. I believe that's his first tackle of the day so far. He's hyped up about it. And it's 2nd and 11. Offset I formation here for London. Holden Wolf's going to look to try to drop back to find an open receiver. Lets one go, and a nice catch made there by the tight end, Mike Strongley. But he will not have a first down, brought a yard short. And it's going to be 3rd and 1 for London. Just a yard they're going to need for a first. This is big. Let's see if they can get it. Look like they may run it here. We already know how solid the run defense is for Mexico City. And a short right there as Luke Stokes explodes through. And that's going to be a tackle for loss. 3rd tackle for loss already today. And you can see the defense just blitzing everybody. Already assumed it was going to be a run. All the linebackers pretty much came running through, flowing. Strongley should have probably picked that block up. He ran right through him, and he ends up making a solid play behind the line of scrimmage, and that brings up 4th down. So the punt is away, and here goes Pico McCullough on the return. Breaking some tackles, still on his feet, but he'll be brought down at the 26. Good return right there by the rookie. Aaron Pritchett coming out onto the scene. 15 of 20, just a yard shy of 200 yards, 2 touchdowns, and he's taking good care of the football. No turnovers yet. Hasn't fumbled, hasn't thrown an interception, nothing. He's been leading his team the whole game. And a false start right there as the right guard is caught moving early. That's going to cost them 5. First and 15, Aaron Pritchett. There goes a draw play as he hands it off to Locker. It's going to be a short gain as he gets it to the 23. Picks up only 2. And so it's 2nd and 13 for Mexico City. And I feel that London, at this point, their defense just got to keep things going. Their offense just got to try to get on some type of rhythm and make something happen. They need to get on the board soon, because if this offense gets hot again, it's just going to be tough for them to come back. And here goes a run by Locker, coming off of his blocks, and gets it out to the 32, as he'll pick up a nice gain of 9. So only 4 yards they're going to need to keep this drive going. And it's up to this defense to get this offense back out onto the field to try to stay in this game. But here goes a crucial 3rd down situation. Let's see if they can get the stop. 4 down linemen, 3 linebackers, and here he is looking to pass. Pritchett gets a wide open receiver as he finds Piku McCullough for a 1st down. And with that reception, that breaks him over 200 yards for the day throwing so far. Piku McCullough's been making some big grabs, and there he goes, another 1st down. Every catch he's made so far has went for a touchdown and a 1st down. They've been coming out in a 5-wide empty set, feeling very comfortable throwing the ball. And here they go, throwing it out. Jeffrey Howell on the reception. And that's going to be a gain of 6. It's 2nd and 4. Got to give a lot of credit to this offensive line, though, today of Mexico City. They've been giving Pritchett nothing but a clean pocket to throw the ball through. And when you got a 95 overall quarterback and he's got time in the pocket, no pressure coming, that's going to be tough to stop that offense, especially with the receiving weapons that he's got. 2nd and 4, they go with a draw, and there goes a huge hit as Denard Locker is met right up the middle by Birch. Birch has been delivering some hard hits today. And it's 3rd and 4 for the Conquistadors. Need 4 yards. Another big 3rd down situation here for the defense. Pritchett has got some time, throws, and he's got another 1st down. Looked like the same pattern that they were able to convert on before. This time it's Whitlock running the out route, picking up what they need to get the 1st. Pritchett has just been on the money with his passes today. And right there, just catches them right in stride, has enough space to get both feet in bounds, and that's a 1st down. First down, they're going to run the ball. Denard Locker got some good blocks, breaks a tackle, and he'll be brought down at the 25 after a huge 20-yard gain on the ground. He's got 19 carries for 93 yards, just 7 yards away from a 100-yard day. It's nighttime right now where I'm at. We're in the game, but a good run right there. And the Conquistadors just continue to bring it to the Black Knights offensively. I formation here for the Conquistadors. There's a handoff up the middle. Here goes Locker, twirling his way to the 20, picks up about 5, and it's 2nd down. It just seems like today the Conquistadors have been able to move the ball with ease. There's a throw wide open again as he's able to find Howell. And that's another 1st down for Mexico City. 19 of 24. He's been very accurate today. But like I said, got to give the credit to the offensive line. These are very good defensive players on that line that they are going up against. But They have just haven't been able to get any pressure in on Pritchett at all. They've done a great job in pass protection. And they've just been in this 5-wide empty set pretty much all game, airing it out. They're going to blitz him. Throws on the move. Here goes Howell fighting. Did he get in the end zone? Just a yard short. And that's going to set up 1st and goal right at this tough 1-yard line. I mean, this is, like we said, tough for any offense in the RFL when they get in this position. Let's see. They're going to throw for it. Pritchett with great protection. He's getting chased down, though, and he's going to be brought down for a sack. Should have thrown that one away. Don't know what he was thinking. And that's now going to bring up 2nd and goal for Mexico City. There goes a handoff. Denard Locker fighting to try to get in. But he'll be brought down at the 2. Picks up about 3. And the offense now facing a 3rd down. This is a big 3rd down situation for this defense. If they give up another touchdown, that is now 4 possessions that they'll be down by. There's a handoff and cutting it back. Breaking through some tackles, but he just falls and could not get in. And with that play, that is going to be the end of the 3rd quarter. It's time to head into the 4th and final as the Conquistadors still on top 27-10. No points got scored there in the 3rd, as it was just long drives pretty much by the offenses, but the defenses have been handling well. Here goes the field goal to put them up by 20. Kick is up, and it's good. Brand new score now, 30-10. The Conquistadors putting it on the Black Knights. And so now these guys need 3 touchdowns in this quarter alone. And all they've been able to muster up offensively was a field goal. So if they want to have a chance of a comeback, here is the time to do it. As Holden Wolf talking with his receivers, DJ Nance walking back into the huddle with him. And this is going to be pretty much the drive that they need to get things started. They cannot waste any more drives at this point. There goes Wolf looking. He's got a completion. He drops the ball. He did have Badamosi open, but great coverage there by Russell and Pestock. The contact forced the drop pass, and Badamosi hasn't made a catch yet today. And that's one of their top receivers. Second and 10. Here goes a throw and another incompletion. Pestock with the contact again. That's 2 forced incomplete passes, as he's been delivering some good hits as the receiver's been trying to catch the ball. And that's one thing about A.J. Pestock. For guys who don't know much about him, he is a good linebacker when it comes to passing, when it comes to pass coverage. And you can see 2 back-to-back incompletions he forced with some good zone defense right there. And here we are, 3rd and 9 for the Black Knights. Play action. Wolf looking to throw, lofts one up, sideline catch, and that's going to be a first down. Beautiful grab by Mike Strongley. 29 yards, and that's going to be a first for London. And you couldn't have thrown a more better pass than this. I mean, that was on the money where only Mike Strongley could get it. And that one gets across midfield for a big first down. So the beautiful throw sets up 1st and 10 at the 48. As here goes Holden Wolf looking So he finds something open, throws on the move, and that one gets batted, and luckily hits the turf, incomplete. Yeah, Justin, that was a great throw. I mean, that's what a 95 overall quarterback does when he's got time in the pocket. Been under some duress today, though, by the pressure that the Conquistadors have been sending, but big drive right here. Let's see if they can take advantage. Here goes a throw, gets this one out to Lackey. And it's now going to bring up 3rd and 4. Big 3rd down here, and the Black Knights desperately need this one. Wolf throws, and it's intercepted. A.J. Pestock, as I said, great covered linebacker, and there he is with his 3rd interception of the season. Last week he had 2. This week he has another. So he's had an interception every game so far, and man, he's just been a great asset to the team. And I don't know where he was throwing this ball, but that was just too many defenders in that area, and that's going to be a turnover. Aaron Pritchett coming out onto the field. A fantastic day for him today. 20 of 25, 243 yards, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. Double tight formation. Here goes a handoff, and he'll be met at the line of scrimmage, brought down for no gain by Seymour. Pritchett with a quick throw, gets this one out to Locker. Actually, that's B.J. Lavalius, makes the catch as he'll get it at the 40. It's a gain of 7. And the offense facing a 3rd down here. This is a big 3rd down for the defense. They want to make sure they can get this offense off the field as fast as possible, but that's not going to happen as Trayshawn Whitlock across the middle on the drag route able to pick up the 1st down. There goes a handoff, and a solid tackle right there going to be made as he'll pick up only 2 yards. And at this point, the Mexico City Conquistadors just want to play it smart and just burn out as much clock as they can. So you might see more running on these downs compared to how they were playing before. Right there, good defense as Whitaker able to fit him up and bring him down behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of a yard. So it will bring up 3rd and 9. At this point, they need to hurry up and make sure they make a play to get their offense back out onto the field. There goes Pritchett, moving around, throws, and it's a completion. And there goes a great catch and a 1st down by Buck Ulbrich. And it just seems they just have a knack for picking up that 1st down on those 3rd and long situations. I mean, Aaron Pritchett has just been on the money today. Said, wow, London is bad. Yeah, London, I don't know what's going on with them today, but their defense, I mean, I can't even fault their defense. It's their offense. Their defense has been on the field a lot. The offense just hasn't been able to pull through and move down the field on the Conquistadors defense at all. Only 3 points of offense on the board. Special teams luckily made this a game earlier when it was tied up at 7-7. And there goes another 1st down for the Conquistadors. Just moving with that. He's over 100 yards rushing today. So they're killing the clock. It's 1st and 10 at the 18. Here goes Pritchett looking, throws, and this one overshot. Looked like he tried to get that one out to Whitlock, but he was off target on that throw. And coach definitely got to be cool with that. I mean, this guy has been pinpoint accurate for the most part, finding his receivers on clutch situations. 295 overall quarterbacks going at it. And Pritchett has just played way better today. Here goes a throw and a beautiful catch on the sideline made by Buck Ulbrich. 3 catches for 73 yards today so far for him, and every catch he's made so far has been some great ones to watch. And this is why that addition from free agency, picking him up from Houston with the Voyagers, was a great addition, I feel, for this team. One that they really needed to expand their offense. First and goal. Here goes a run, and Locker trying to get shifty, gets taken down behind the line of scrimmage for a loss. And they're just eating up clock, and eating up clock, just making sure that they keep this clock rolling. There goes a throw to the end zone, and that's a touchdown, and that right there should really seal this game as Jeffrey Howe gets in for 6. That now puts their lead up to about 4 possessions. Well, it is 4 possessions, so a 4-possession lead for Mexico City. They absolutely dominated in their first game this season against the London Black Knights. They're going to meet up again. Of course, these guys, AFC East division rivals, so a second coming will happen again. But the Conquistadors, man, these guys handle business on the road here in London. Hopefully, next time they meet the Black Knights, will have a chip on their shoulder and repeat the same. But they need to learn from this game because they just absolutely got dominated ever since the beginning. The offense just wasn't clicking. 37-10 is the score right now, and Holden Wolf, here's a look at his numbers today. I mean, he hasn't played bad. That is kind of borderline bad. 11 of 18, no touchdowns and an interception. And his team just cannot move the ball in this defense. Got to credit this defense, though. This defense has just been solid. Look at this. The pressure, they're able to get to him, able to get out of the pocket somehow, deliver a beautiful pass as Faison going to come up with a huge first down reception. It's 1st and 10 at the 45. And here goes Holden Wolf. Another great throw. And there goes Mike Strongley with a nice play. Gets it out to the 31. And there goes another first down. So, yeah, like I was saying, not playing bad at the quarterback position. He's been delivering some good throws. It's just that the availability hasn't quite been there with open targets. But when they are, he's delivered some good throws. So they need to draft you. We'll see. They need some key people. Well, they have good players. Just got to figure out how to make this offense click better. Probably just got to call better plays. Beautiful jump cut, and that's going to be another first down. And where was this at all game? I mean, these guys moving down the field now with ease. And this is what we're used to seeing this offense do. Their offense typically makes plays happen through the air, on the ground with Langford. They really haven't gotten Langford to make any big plays either today. The offense with a nice first down once again. Excuse me for a minute. Just got me some grub. I'm hyped. First down and 10. And here goes pressure. Throws, and the catch is going to be made by DJ Nance. Man, where was this at all game? I mean, these guys struggled all day, and here late in the fourth, they're finally making plays. And that's going to now set up 1st and 10 for the Black Knights again. He said, "Can you do a V-Buck giveaway?" What's a V-Buck giveaway? I don't know what that is. First and 10. Here goes a run. Langford Cloud bottled up. Initial contact drawn by Dillard. And the defense able to wrap him up. Gibbs able to finish him. And it's second and goal. Second and goal here. And here goes Langford Cloud again. I don't know why they're running the ball. In this situation, you got to start throwing it. They've been having success throwing it, and now the play calling just looking terrible. This defense is just one of the toughest defense to run the balls on. A solid run defense that the Mexico City Conquistadors have with that front seven that they have on that team. Oh, that's some Fortnite stuff. I don't even play Fortnite. As shocking as that may sound. Third down and goal. And they run the ball. I don't know what they were thinking. I guess they just want to take this game and just get it over with. I don't know. It looks like they just gave up. They were just making big plays. And they call run plays. I don't get it. The offensive coordinator right there just absolutely lost me. And yeah, it looks like that's what they wanted to do, just get some points out of a drive again. I mean, they could have got a touchdown the way they were moving. I don't understand why they just ran the ball and just gave up. And that's not even typically the team. That's the coaching staff. Somebody needs to coach this team because, Jesus, they just gave right up at the end. I mean, of course, there's no way of winning, but you want to at least finish on a good note with a touchdown. They just run the ball all three downs and just settle with the 3 points. But the 3 points cuts the lead a little bit. Score is 37-13. The Conquistadors came here and dominated. And then they're going to try the onside kick. I don't know what's going on with the play calling at all. But they recover the onside kick. That is a rarity. You rarely see that. And that right there goes to show you, why didn't you try to score the touchdown on that last possession? If they did score a touchdown, it would have been at least 17 to 37. It would have looked better. You could have probably scored another touchdown, made the game look more presentable. But no. But at least they get an opportunity. Let's see what they'll do. Go over the middle. DJ Nance coming across. They're running this 2-minute offense. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I mean, the play calling has just been terrible for the Black Knights today. There goes Wolf again, throwing, and he's thrown his second interception of the day. And it looks like he may take this one all the way. He will. Russell to the house. And there goes a defensive touchdown for the Conquistadors. That's going to put them over 40 points in this game. And man, they were just better off, I guess, running it out the clock now. And so that really kills the momentum. Russell taking it all the way to the house, and he waited just too long to throw that ball. You can see DeAndre Russell just sitting there, just going up to the ball. And also the receiver didn't even try to come back to the ball to try to make a play on it. It just looked like this team absolutely has given up to this point. Kick is up, and it's good. 44-13. Man, I can't wait to see what the second meeting between these teams this season is going to be like. I mean, the Black Knights going to be on the road next time, so that makes things even worse for them. In fact, that they got embarrassed like this at home to a division rival, fans I know aren't happy, and they got to make some adjustments. So 1 minute and 33 seconds left. I mean, if they were already thinking about giving up, they might as well just run the ball. But I doubt it. There they are looking to pass. Here goes a throw and an incompletion. A.J. Pestock has just been delivering some hits. And guys that just haven't been able to hang on. That's, I believe, counts as his third pass deflection. And that's going to now bring up second down for the Black Knights. Play action. And here goes Wolf again. The nice diving catch. Batamosi with his first catch today. They absolutely shut him down all day. And they'll call a timeout, just prolonging this process. I mean, they might as well. I don't know what is going on with this team. Just backwards in their play calls. Third down, he throws up a one-on-one ball, Try to get it to his star target, Batamosi, as he had a completion last time. One-on-one, he tried to throw it up to DeAndre Russell, but great defense, and it's fourth down. And they'll play it smart at least this time and just punt this one away. And you can definitely expect Mexico City to most likely just run a couple plays or take the knee. Beautiful punt, though. Takes a bounce backwards, though, to the 6. And the offense going to probably be out for the last time today and just kneel this one and end it. Great game today by that guy right there. Aaron Pritchett, 25 of 31, 297 yards passing today, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. He absolutely took charge of this offense, and they were on fire throughout the whole game. There goes a run as Locker gets it to the 8, and no timeout will be called. So they're just going to let the clock run out. One more play, and that's going to do it here in London. And Locker goes down after 2 more yards. And that should do it. Clock hits 0, and that is it. Mexico City putting on a show here on the road. Just absolutely dominating their rivals. This wasn't competitive really that much at all ever since the end of the first half. The Mexico City Conquistadors just absolutely put it on them, ending the game 44-13 over the Black Knights. They got to work things out. I mean, of course, they got a second meeting between these two teams, but after a loss like that, that's got to drop some confidence. Hopefully, they can get things together next week. But with this win, the Mexico City Conquistadors going to improve to 2-0 on the season, and the Black Knights going to fall to 1-1. But it's still a young season. Definitely things can turn around for them. A lot of games left, 14 to be exact for each team. But solid win here for Mexico City, and this was just an easy win for the Conquistadors. Here's a look at the post-game stats. Led in everything. Look at that. Offense, defense. They just put on a show today. And so that's going to do it, you guys. I'm not going to go through stats because I got things to do in between. Got to take advantage of my time. But appreciate you guys coming through. It's your boy Smitty, RFL Commissioner and play-by-play commentator. And I will see you guys for the next game at 4 o'clock, where we will have the Houston Voyagers traveling to Austin to take on the Armadillos. I'll see you guys then. Peace.